Well, speaking, we've been talking about cherry picking for a little bit now.
The cherry
When
pick,
it comes
baby.
to upfront earnings, whether it's worth it or not to take, not being in hand, accepting every ride. We actually have an article that was just put out recently talking about the differences between those who are cherry picking and those who are accepting every ride. So
DoorDash
food delivery. This is for DoorDash. So hashtag decline now. So
hey man, this is a serious publication. It's Vice, by the way. So it's not like Onion or something like that. It's not a joke. This is real. All right. So what should our hashtag be for Thursday, Chris? Decline LA.
No, I wouldn't say. I'm talking hashtag cherry pick. Hashtag.
Yes, I love that. Hashtag cherry pick, people. There we go.
There you go.
National campaign. Hashtag cherry pick.
Well, so we talked about an article earlier about them saying that the Uber drivers are making $6.20 a ride, or less than $7, based on certain key metrics that they did with however long that they've done their study for. I forget how many you said it was, but not enough. So this one says organized DoorDash drivers hashtag decline now strategy is driving up their pay. So using a loophole in an old Android version of DoorDash, more than 26,000 DoorDash drivers are collectively declining cheap orders to make more money on the platform.
Hold on. Remember what we talked about? The Surge Club. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
26,000 DoorDash drivers. So we cannot in LA. 26,000 of us can do this. There we go. This is happening, bro. We got some shit happening here.
All over the place. But this says the results were stark. Drivers who accepted everything on average earned 68 cents per mile and a gross hourly wage of $12.41 for a little over 9 hours. Those are the ones who are driving and accepting everything. Now let's talk about the cherry pickers. Drivers who selectively declined orders earned $1.26 per mile, earning a gross hourly wage of $21.15 for just over 9 hours.
Case closed.
So right there, those who accept everything on DoorDash, at least according to this article, and 26,000 DoorDash drivers earned 68 cents per mile for $12.41 versus $1.26 or $21.15 for the same amount of work.
That's like 50%.
It is 50%. No, that's 100% more.
Oh, look. It says top dasher.
Mile.
Hey, Tony, are you here? There is your top dasher right here. Pedro, for your clowns, not you, Pedro.
Yeah.
Top dasher. Yeah, all become top dashers.
For drivers who accept every order, this sub-minimal rate is despite likely qualifying for the Top Dasher program, where accepting over 70% of orders, completing at least 95% of orders, and other criteria give drivers rewards, such as the ability to work even during high demand times when the app limits the number of drivers and prioritization for new orders.
Does that sound like an employee to you?
Well, to me, I gotta say, is Top Dasher worth it? I guess Driven Mom and Dad are going to tell us.
Yeah, because they did the test. They concluded the test. I'm sure they have their numbers. I trust Tony and Lisa. But this one, like at least on Uber Eats, you turn the app on, you go anywhere you are. Busy, not busy, it's not their problem. On DoorDash, it seems like they're treating a lot of people like employees because you can go on at this time. You have to have 70% acceptance for this.
Well, they
limit the flexibility.
Yeah, well, that's always been something. They limit the amount of people that can go on at times, so it doesn't get oversaturated in a particular area. Because they don't care if your food gets there 45 minutes late and cold. They don't care. They're like, hey, you paid us. Screw it. We don't care.
And then they deactivate the driver. Yes, Mr. Gambit, I'm going to send you or email me. I don't know your email. I'll send you that CNN article that there is 20 trillion A's. I got to come up with this word. A's on the planet now, as opposed to they thought there were only like 5 trillion. So there's like 4 or 5 times more of those animals.
Yeah, the entire biomass of ants is like more than humans on the planet Earth.
100%, yeah. And so yeah, there are A's on both platforms, on everything, in everything.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I get my share. I'm telling you, last week, I looked at my stats. My acceptance on Uber Eats was like 23%. So basically that means I take 2 out of 10 ish. I I mean, I get a whole bunch of these $3 orders, $3.50 orders. I'm going like,
actually, what?
bro,
Yeah, Jacqueline makes a good point. What's the loophole? Do you know what the loophole is?
on what?
It says right here, using a loophole in the old Android version.
Loophole on the no. Okay. No, I don't know what the loophole is, but I don't think you need a loophole. I mean, we talked about this 2 weeks ago, Jacqueline. We're going to do this. We're going to create an app for all the drivers to get on, log off, and log on at the same time. We can create this. We can create our own inferno of surge anytime we want. I mean, period. If no ifs and buts, and these people, I'm sure, doing something. I don't know what the Android versions of most phones do have loopholes because Android allows you to do certain things. It's an open system, allows to do certain things. I don't know, but I mean, I have an Android. I've always had an Android. That's why I don't use iOS. iOS is very restrictive when it comes to updates, like auto updates and the manual updates and downloading older version of apps that you liked with glitches and loopholes in it. So I don't know, but I think I'm saying more than I need to say. Don't need a loophole to cherry pick. There you go, Jacqueline. That's beautifully spoken words, right?
That right there, and this is another thing that we're going to test. So you know, if anybody wants to do this test as well, too, by all means, do it. And you gotta send the numbers. You gotta show the numbers, though. You gotta take screenshots of this. So what we're gonna be doing 1 week, accept everything.
Yeah.
Go out the same times. I mean, obviously, if there's different events and stuff going like that, just try to take note of that so you can kind of do the comparison. But everybody, is it 1 week, accept everything that comes. Become the ant. No question. Put your nose to the grindstone. And then the following week, do the same hours, come up with a schedule that works, and cherry pick. Take the rides that are worth it. And then let's see what the numbers are. Let's see, is it worth it to cherry pick? Is it worth it to decline? Or is it better to accept everything? That's the only way we're actually going to see the true numbers, whether it's going to be good to cherry pick or not.
Here's the deal. Okay. I mean, look, most of our viewers watching now or later are not mass challenged like these, $3 order pickers, right? So here's the deal. So last week I did 44 trips on deliveries. I grossed $633. And I was active for 12 and a half hours. That's $52 active. And I was online for 24 hours. So that's about $28 online hour, $52 active hour. In anything that you do in this gig economy, food delivery, ride share, whatever the heck it is, Instacart, last time I checked, there was still 60 minutes in an hour. You cannot do physically more than 3 deliveries an hour. You can. Now, if I did one trip and waited the whole hour, but it took me 20 minutes and I made $20 in that hour, versus to make the same $20, I would have to accept all these $3 DoorDash orders or all these $3 Uber orders, which minimum is going to take me 10 minutes. I mean, I'm not flying. I have to go to the restaurant, pick up the food, take it to the place, drop it off, and come back to my zone again. So to make the same $20 on one order, I have to do 6 or 7 of these $3 orders, and I cannot do 3 or 6 or 7 orders in, what I'm saying, in 1 hour. So math-wise, it doesn't make sense to be an A, people.
Well,
so cherry pick, please.
Hey, you say you like the math, you like the numbers.
I like numbers.
Let's test it. Okay, that's how we're gonna fit. That's how we're gonna get true, actual data that we can look at it and say it's smarter to cherry pick, it pays to cherry pick, or it's smarter not to. And then who knows? Maybe everybody becomes ants, or everybody becomes.
I'm not doing it. I'm doing that test. I'm not doing that test.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.